Is it time to buy or sell VOO ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into VOO. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 20th of June, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has classified VOO as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.88. Now, let's examine the performance of the exchange-traded fund during this time frame. The ETF has undergone natural fluctuations, achieving a gain of 0.81%. This results in an average return of 0.04% per day since it has been designated as hold or accumulate. The exchange-traded fund is situated within a robust and upward trend in the short term, indicating further potential for growth. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 13.13% over the next 3 months, with a projected return ranging from 5.17% to 15.71%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis predicts a projected change of 4.57%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 11.84% to positive 9.22% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $482.88 and $598.21. Our latest daily update for VOO brings you the headline, Evaluation of VOO ETF downgraded after the last trading session. The price of the VOO ETF decreased by approximately 0.284% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 20th of June, 2025. It dropped from $549.28 to $547.72, marking 3 consecutive days of decline. During the last trading session, the ETF experienced a fluctuation of 1.11%, with a low of $546.64 and a high of $552.72. Over the past 2 weeks, the price has shown a slight increase of 0.48%. On the last trading day, trading volume rose by 5 million shares, although this occurred amid declining prices. This could serve as an early warning sign, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 10 million shares changed hands, amounting to approximately $5.44 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF reached $563.90, while the lowest price was $442.80. Currently, the price stands at 2.87%, or $16.18, below the 52-week high of $563.90, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. The latest updates on the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, commonly known as VOO, highlight significant market dynamics as we approach mid-2025. Recent analyses suggest that while bulls aimed for an ideal target range of 6,150 to 6,200, seasonality trends indicate potential corrections ahead, with estimates dropping to approximately 5,400 to 5,600 in the coming months. This anticipated volatility could impact short-term investor sentiment, potentially leading to a sell-off as traders react to these predictions. Interestingly, despite concerns regarding valuations, some analysts argue that the S&P 500 may be undervalued, which could support VOO's price in the longer term. With $1.4 trillion already invested in VOO, its popularity underscores its status as a cornerstone of U.S. equity investment. A notable risk factor remains the geopolitical tensions, especially the ongoing conflict between Israel and Iran. However, experts at Citi believe that such risks are temporary, suggesting that the index, and by extension, VOO, will likely remain resilient. In performance comparisons, other actively managed ETFs like VOO have outpaced VOO, emphasizing the growing allure of thematic investments amidst low-cost index options. Overall, while VOO continues to be a reliable choice for broad market exposure, the evolving nature of the landscape could pressure its performance in the near term, while longer-term investors may still find value amidst the fluctuations. The following signals have been identified for VOO. The VOO exchange-traded fund holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. Simultaneously, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this indicates a general buy signal for the ETF, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the ETF experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $551. Conversely, if it declines, the ETF will find some support from the long-term average at around $539.61. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will issue a sell signal. Additionally, some negative signals have emerged that may affect short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, June 12, 2025, and thus far, the ETF has dropped by 1.3%. Indications of further declines persist until a new bottom pivot is established. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which could serve as an early warning. Hence, monitoring the ETF more closely is advisable. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, sell signal 6 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 8 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 40 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal 36 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 41 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 29 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages shows a buy signal 18 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for VOO. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $499.10 and $465.52. There is a natural risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the fund may then fall to the next support level. In this case, VOO finds support just below today's level at $499.10. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $465.52 and $463.56. In general, the fund tends to have very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered very low in this exchange-traded fund. During the last day, the fund moved $6.08 between high and low, or 1.11%. For the last week, the fund has had a daily average volatility of 0.89%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for VOO. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for VOO is at $548.77. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, VOO encounters its first support level at $499.10. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $529.91, which represents a decline of 3.25%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits very low daily movements, resulting in minimal risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal originating from a pivot top identified 5 days ago. Is the VOO ETF a good buy? Currently, VOO exhibits several negative indicators, suggesting it may be a sell candidate. However, considering the potential for a turnaround, it might be wise to hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. Our analysis has been adjusted since the last evaluation, downgrading the recommendation from a buy to a hold or accumulate status due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 23rd of June, we anticipate that VOO will open higher by $1.31, starting at $549.03. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.